and welcome back to another video, whatever you want to call it, on the Media Bite channel, episode of Media Bite, whatever you want to call it. And today we're going to be talking about a movie that I actually just watched for the first time yesterday, so this is not written. I don't have anything written about this. I just kind of wanted to talk about it and why I wanted more movies like this. So the movie that I am talking about today is Crimson Peak. I really liked Crimson Peak. I actually have not looked up anything about like what the critical reception of Crimson Peak was, or like what it was like when the movie actually officially released. I liked a lot of Crimson Peak. I think the parts of the movie that I wished were more, I wish it was more gothic than it was. I wish it was darker. I wish it was a little bit more, I wish it hit the true romance part of it better. And the more gothic aspects of the film, I wish kind of spoke out a little bit more. I think they do both well, but I think if Crimson Peak was just a little bit better, maybe a little bit better received, whatever you want to call that, I believe that we would probably be seeing a surge, which I'm sure we did a little bit, but a massive of in gothic horror movies coming out after Crimson Peak. So I really liked a lot of it. One of the major issues that I had with the film is my fiance and I, who we watched together, we kind of predicted every single twist and turn without really like doing it intentionally. The only thing we kind of overdid was the clay aspect of the house. We thought maybe that was blood, but it kind of was sort of, I don't know. It's kind of complicated. We guessed that both the Sharps were dating each other. We didn't guess the parts about the grandmother, but we knew the ring was something to do with why she was probably seeing the ghosts, which I thought was really, really special. And so something like along those lines, I thought that the way that you handled kind of slowly introducing all the aspects of what was really going on was really interesting. That was really cool and something I really liked about Crimson Peak. So I thought all the performances were really good. The only thing I thought was kind of weird was when they killed the father in Crimson Peak, or the father, whatever you want to call it, and then you find like he cuts like a minute later to the guy investigating the whole fight thing, the whole death that happened with the father, and then the bathroom is just fixed, if I remember correctly. Like the bathroom sink is just fixed. There's no real sign of how long it's been. It's just the bathroom's fixed. Maybe that is supposed to be the sign of how long it's been since he died, but there's really no big message about why the film is like why you've jumped forward. It's kind of hard to explain because it seems like it happens 30 seconds after the guy dies, which is not a good thing. But besides those reasons, I liked it. It was really gothic, which I loved. I wish we had more gothic horror movies like this one. I liked the romance, but I wish it was done better. I wish it was more of a twist because I didn't really believe that he was in love with her the whole time, and maybe that's an issue with the acting, I don't know. But other than that, I really liked Crimson Peak, and I think that if you like horror movies like gothic romance, you would like it, and you should definitely check it out. So that'll be it for this video today. If you want to get more of me talking with my fiance about movies, check out the Exploring Cinema podcast. We have 2 episodes up. We'll have a 3rd coming on the way. Actually, the 2nd episode will be out next week if you're watching this time it's up. The 1st episode is out now, though, so you can check that out wherever you get your podcasts. And next up, we have the Sasha podcast, which will be making your way. It should have all the episodes should be back up on where it kind of gets its thing, but kind of where you stream all your podcasts. The Sasha podcast should have some of these episodes back up forward, whatever you call that, moved up onto a new RSS feed. So just type in Sasha and you'll find it there. The Media Bite podcast will have their first ever episode very soon, and I will have more details for you on that when I get those details. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.